you are the king. There's no way I can argue with you. I'm begging you to apply discretion.
And I ask you to explain to me what exactly you mean by apply discretion. Our daughter has thrown caution into the wind. And she lives a life that is totally unacceptable to reality. And then you are here telling me, what exactly do you mean by apply discretion?
Sweetheart, there's something you need to understand. I am not standing brief for Millicent. What she is doing is wrong. In fact, it's completely wrong.
Okay.
I stand before you to accept that. But sweetheart, the world has evolved. What we used to see as evil and sacrilegious in our own days, the youth see it as style, a way of life.
I do not believe this. Do you know that what Millicent is practicing is called lesbianism? It is not just evil, but it's abhorred by the society as one of the evils that came with modernization and so-called Western civilization.
Your Majesty, I understand that, but I
ask you, Deborah, to shut up! Shut up! Now, if your daughter has become so useless that sex is now her obsession, then tell her to settle for a man. Do you understand me? I will not dwell too much on this matter, but you tell her. If she refuses to listen, I might be forced to do something that are unimaginable. And don't forget, tell her exactly my words. She needs to listen and learn. She either learn this easily or I teach her the hard way.
What? Hey. Oh, my distraction. Hi, Mom.
Where are you, Millicent?
Is anything the matter? Your voice is really scary.
I know for certain that you must be with your so-called lover.
Come on, are we at this again? You want to go back there, Mom?
You can say whatever you want to say, but you have to listen to me. Your father is very angry with you. If you know what is good for you, you have to come back to this house this night. Do you hear me?
You're kidding. You think I'm a teenager, Mom? I am a working class woman. I take care of myself. That means I make decisions for myself. Okay, don't do this, Mom.
Where is your exact position as we speak?
What I know is that wherever I am fine and I'm okay. I'm having so much fun that I do not want you to ruin for me or any other person, okay? So when I come back home, we will discuss.
Millicent! God. My daughter has completely lost it. God.
Hey baby, come here. Why does everybody want you to leave me? Tell me, are you ever going to leave me?
Some questions are better not answered. But I do know that I love you so much.
I love you too. I love you. There's a place I discovered in town. I want us to go there. There are some things I need to tell you.
Things that cannot be told on the bed.
Naughty. You know you're my girl. I know what is good for you. When you get there, I will tell you everything that needs to be told. Naughty girl.
You should get dressed too, you know.
Yeah, after you.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Yeah, Chief, I am done with the picture. I just want to know when you'll be at home so I can bring those pictures.
I just wish our government would do what most governments in other parts of the world are doing. As to allow two ladies who are so attractive to one another to get married.
That would never happen here, you know, right?
No, you never can tell, baby. Things may change. You never can tell the people that will be in charge of the government tomorrow. I would love to bring you to this place, baby. Get married to you. And it's gonna be a wedding for the ladies of class.
That's so romantic.
Do you know that?
Have you seen what your daughter is doing? Look at this. Have you seen this?
How much do you want?
I never told the king that I'm here to demand for any money. I am a man of Asana dynasty and I felt very uncomfortable seeing the princess of our land engage another woman in an open kiss. I took the picture simply to show the king what I saw. That is all.
Are you telling me now and before the king and queen here that you will not distribute this particular picture?
I've already deleted the one in my memory card. This hard copy here is the only copy that is in existence now, and I'm not living with it. Your father is not just a popular man, but the king of our land, and there are certain things we must not pass from this palace.
God bless you, my son. And I promise you, I will not forget this in a hurry. Attend to this young man. Now, what have you got to say about all this? You're disgusting.
This is 250,000. We do appreciate your loyalty and sincerity.
Thank you very much. I did not do this for money, but I'm very happy you have solved a very big problem for me.
It's alright.
Good night.
Alright, Brenda, whatever it is you want to discuss with me, please just go ahead and make it real quick because I'm tired. I need to take a cold bath and go to bed, please.
Alex, I'm just not comfortable with your attitude lately. The fact that you crawled the night makes...
Alright, okay. Where do you think I went?
I'm not saying anything. All I'm saying is that I'm just not comfortable with my husband crawling the night every other night.
So you think I went to see Alice, right? actually went to see my father and we had to deal with the issue of a photographer who took Millicent's picture kissing her lover.
Her lover? Who is her lover?
Zena. The same Zena we've been telling her to leave. Now Zena took her to some lonely place and was kissing her. We had to make sure that the photographer doesn't distribute the pictures to the public. You know the implication to the family if that happens.
Why haven't you been able to deal with that lesbian?
So you expect me to be more violent in my approach, right?
Well, I will not sit down here and discuss about that lesbian. Trust me, it's not worth the trouble.
Zena is not going to make me regret my action.
Disgust me. Now, I will tell you, open your mouth and explain to me what is going on in this picture. What is the meaning of this?
Your Highness, I see you're forcing me to leave this palace. And if I do,
now, what do you think you're going to do? What do you think you're going to do? You're going to walk out on me? I'll see your father, King Leonard, of Asana Dynasty. Now, you open your filthy mouth and tell me what you are doing with this thing here that has risen to become a detested thing in society.
what's in my money? The pot calling a kettle black.
And what is that supposed to mean? Now, you open your mouth now. I'll tell me exactly what you are doing with this thing here.
Your Majesty, please don't allow the devil to come into this family. Please.
The devil. Now, when will you humans stop blaming the devil for the evil you commit? Now, Brenda, I do not want to push you. Please, go and sit down. And let us stand here. Mom.
Not like what I'm going to tell you right now, but still is the truth and nothing but the truth. Now it could be argued that mother died because father pushed her, but the truth is that you're responsible for that death.
How can you even say that to me?
You know what, you don't have a justification to even flare up right now because I'm telling you nothing but the truth. Your embarrassing lifestyle is the cause of the problems we are having right now, the cause of the tragedy we have right now. I mean, how can you be this useless? You suddenly transform into a lesbian and you're not even ashamed of it. I mean, you are a promising young woman for crying out loud, and believe you me, I am beginning to hate you right now.
I hate you too! So drop me off so I can walk.
I'm not parking anywhere because you're singing, okay? You and I are going back home to articulate the same problems we have in our family and move on.
Tragedy has befallen us in this castle.
What happened?
I don't know how it happened, but I want to tell you that the Queen Mother is dead.
You're out of your mind. How could you say a thing like that? I mean, the Queen Mother was the one that asked me to do what I'm doing. How could you joke with something that is so serious as death in this castle?
I'm not joking. I don't know what led to her death, but they just left with her corpse.
She's dead.
I want to believe they have taken her to the mortuary. This is very unfortunate, but it is what happened.
Onesimus killed your mother. What I'm about saying right now is something I want all of us to take with utmost consideration, and we should hold very dear. In my years of being a lawyer, I've come to realize that families have secrets. Now, the indoor accident that happened here today is something we must not discuss with anyone outside our household.
What about your wife?
You heard what I told Mother. Besides, she is my wife, and I can handle her. Let's not forget that she's also part of this family. Please, we must not discuss this with anyone. I'm here. Okay. Give me the keys. I will drive myself.
Where is he going?
I'm not trying to be disobedient to you. Just that whatever you're saying doesn't make sense to me.
Millicent, if you must forget everything, there's one thing you must not forget. You must not forget that your father is the king and you are a princess.
Mom, what has that got to do with what we're saying? Me being a princess, is that the subject topic? No! Mom, look, everybody has to understand the fact that I have my life. And I will please myself before I please any other person.
In trying to please yourself, you must follow the standard that is acceptable to the society. What you and your friend Zena is doing is completely wrong. In fact, it's ugly. And I want you to stop it at once.
Mom, did you call me here to scold me just like your husband?
For Christ's sake, what is wrong with you?
Are you going crazy?
He is not only my husband, but he is also your father. Your father that wants the best for you.
Oh, Mom, please.
Are you telling me that you don't trust your father? What are you developing into?
Mom, I am not developing into anything. I am Millicent, your daughter. That you carried for 9 months and you go. All I'm saying is that I just want everybody to realize that I am an adult. I can make decisions for myself. And I will live it the way I choose. God! Mommy, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have listened to you. I'm sorry that you have like this.
Yeah, this is the lady I told you about.
Who is that?
Alice. The one I told you I love and want to marry. I brought her to you, you know, as custom demands for you to give us your blessings. I mean, Father, don't you feel the poetry in it? You know, Alice weds Alex. You know, can't you just feel the spark? You know, the spark your son feels right now? You know, it's so romantic.
Yes, I bet it's quite romantic. Young lady, could you please excuse us? You may wait at the mini living room.
Little pleasure, Your Majesty.
Father, what was the meaning of that? Why did you send her away?
That thing I just left here, it's not, I will never be your wife. I don't know how much you spent on her, but forget it. I will never allow you to bring in a pauper in here.
What are you talking about? I mean, do you realize I'm the one getting married to her?
And I am your father, the king. We are from dynasty. You can't just marry anybody like that. Son, your wife comes here tomorrow. You will marvel at her beauty. She is light years ahead of these lies you call Alice. If only you can get around your brain that I will never allow you to bring the name of this family down by marrying a pauper. You will love your wife, son.
My father refused to allow me marry the woman of my dreams. He forced me to marry someone I never loved. And there's a place in my heart you are that no one can ever replace. No one.
don't want to be right. Don't tell me you're leaving.
My dear. My mother only died today, you know. And the mortician has confirmed to me that her body has been embalmed. So you see, today is not the right day to sleep here.
I'm already used to your ways. You only come here whenever you're down because you know I cannot resist you.
Come on, darling. You know I love you, right?
And you know I love you much more. Listen. Whatever that happened, I want you to know that I hold nothing against you. And that I love you with all my heart.
I appreciate that. See you around.
Careful.
Can you be gracious enough to tell me where you went?
Must we go into this topic now? It's late. We need to sleep.
You've always wanted me to be very straight with you, and I am going to be straight with you. You're not going to sleep until you tell me where you went.
Alright. Okay. I went to see Alice.
You went to see Alice? Today that you lost your mom? Oh God. What kind of man are you?
Then why are you making a case out of nothing? Why? Alice is my friend. You cannot say you don't know how close we are.
What did you go to do with Alice? And don't even think of denying it, because I know that you went there to screw her.
Brenda, can we just forget about this topic and sleep, please? Sympathizers will surely come to the castle tomorrow. We need to be strong to attend to them, so please, we need to sleep.
I want to emphasize something to you, and I need you to listen attentively. I am legally married to you. Do not get on my nerves, because if you do, I will go berserk and run you down. Alex, stop seeing Alice. Because if you do not, you will not like what I'll do.
Noted. Can we sleep now?
Where is the king? We cannot discuss the passage of the queen without the king. He remains the chief monarch and must approve of any decision we are going to take.
Elders, my sister and I are of the conviction that the king must have gone somewhere very far to mourn his wife.
That is not the culture of Asana dynasty.
It's not our culture.
I can even say it's not the culture of any people in the world. The king who lost his wife must personally be around to mourn with others.
The last we saw of our father was here in this city. We just got back from the mortuary and we were all together. And he received the phone call and immediately he left him. That was the last I ever saw of him.
But have you been able to establish any contact with him?
No, not at all. We've been calling his phone and he hasn't been picking. In fact, he hasn't even replied us. And then I must tell you categorically, elders, that his phone stopped ringing about 30 minutes ago. So we just concluded that his battery must be down wherever he is right now.
Chief, what do we do? The only thing we can do is to wait for the king. You know, the world is changing so fast. And people are doing a lot of abnormal things. It may be possible that he has gone somewhere to mourn, just like the press said. So what we need is to exercise patience and wait for him.
Well, on behalf of all the elders and council,
Yes.
I am asking you to accept our heartfelt condolence on the untimely exit of our queen. The council have decided to wait for the king. I think we shall reconvene to take decision whenever the king returns from wherever he travels.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Millicent, we just have to wait. Father has never left this castle and not told anyone where he was going or even where he is. Now I think we should just do the right thing and involve the police at this point in time.
And tell them what?
The truth. Yes, I mean, we tell them he's missing, and that's that.
If we declare him missing and he eventually returns, you think he's going to appreciate that idea? Alex, this is the king we're talking about. He's royalty, and we just cannot just declare him missing after 4 days.
Even if father comes back after the declaration of him being missing, and I mean, I'll explain to him and tell him reasons why. He'll definitely understand. We just have to do it.
You said that a call came through to his phone and he left immediately after taking the call?
Yes, he left after the call.
Do you know the person that called?
No, I don't.
Your sister here said that you followed him, is that correct?
Yes, I did follow him to the compound, and then I pressed on him to tell me what was going on. Still, he didn't speak.
You wrote that he refused to be driven by his driver. Do you know the reason why the king of Asana dynasty would elect to drive himself?
I don't know his reasons. But still, you know, it's my conviction, or conclusion rather, that he went to somewhere private and quiet to warn his wife.
He left the castle with his car and you followed him with your girl?
Officer, let me send him out here, okay? Followed him to the compound. He got into his car, left. Then I got into my own car and I went somewhere else.
Millicent, may I know what you have to say here?
I would like the police to just do their job, which is finding and bringing the king back home.
You see, he's the pillar of this family. And we need him around to continue our arrangements for the burial of our late mother.
We shall get down to this investigation. Be assured that we shall keep you posted on every step of the way. But if you have any additional information that you consider useful, please don't hesitate to call. You surely will not think what I'm going to say to you now, but I'm appealing to the man in you. Take this information as a man.
I don't get it. What are you talking about?
We can no longer say that the king is missing. We'd rather say that the king is dead.
What? Inspector, are you sure of what you're saying?
Well, we've recovered the remains of the king. If you don't mind, sir, come to our forensic department to identify the body. The forensic expert in condition of police deputies will commence autopsy any moment from now. We must get to the root of this matter.
My question is, why would anyone want to kill the king?
That question is not mine to answer. We're already involved with this investigation and we must get down to it.
Look, officer, whatever you can do to unveil the circumstance that led to his killing will be well appreciated.
Difficult. I'll keep you posted.
Zena. Can I be of help?
This is Alex. Prince Alex of Asana Dynasty. I want to speak with my sister.
Talk to me, I'm listening.
I don't want to talk to you, I want to talk to my sister, okay? Give her the phone.
Millicent is not here.
So where is she? She gave you her phone or something?
Yes, she left her phone with me because I'm using it. If you want to see her, go to her office.
This girl is definitely a bad influence on my sister.
With your word, VC.
I keep trying. When she called me and told me, I thought she was joking. I later found out she wasn't.
You have to be open with me. Because I don't understand what you're talking about. Have they found the king? And who is this she that you're talking about, and what did she really tell you?
I want you to take what I'm going to tell you now the way I took it, like a man. Because I know my sister is very strong. It's not the end of the world.
What is it?
We were allowed to know this. The king was missing. Father's dead.
What?
Calm down. You just need to put yourself together and calm down. When Inspector Linda called me and told me they found the body, I was devastated, but I have confirmed it.
You confirmed his body? You confirmed that he's the one?
They suspect murder.
Mother, my who?
I don't know. They're still investigating.
Zena must be the one who murdered the king. She did this simply to have him out of the way as she continues her immoral acts of lesbianism with Millicent. I shall get to the root of this.
You see, Alex, I am not holding brief for this lesbian. Sincerely, I never like people that practice negative sex. But there is no way you are going to accuse this girl for murdering your father without evidence.
I understand, Larry. But Zainab remains the only suspect. She knew my father never liked her. Now, the genesis of the problems we are having in my family today is the rubbish she is doing with my sister. She knew the king was closing in on her gradually. Then what did she decide to do? Get him out of the way.
You know, in as much as your assertion sounds logical, but it cannot pass as evidence. You are a lawyer and you know what I'm talking about. This is trying time for your family. And as a friend, I will advise you to be very careful with whatever thing you do as from now onwards.
Zainab is not the only person I'm suspecting, you know.
Who else?
My sister. Yes, I believe she's part of the plot. Look, they've gotten so used to this, they are rubbish, that they are ready to stand up to anything to ensure that they continue undisturbed. They knew my mother had died. Now they swung in real fast to get my father out of the way too, to end him as well. But you know what, Larry? I must get to the root of this matter.
My job as a private detective has made me to be a man of due process. If you are so sure that your sister and her negative lover are responsible for the gruesome murder of your father, the king, do the honorable thing.
That is where the problem is. I can't do that. I can't. I mean, if I inform the police will go ahead and get a warrant to arrest my sister. She might go to jail, and that will further destroy our family. I mean, I don't want my sister to be labeled as an ex-convict. No.
So what exactly do you want me to do?
Seriously, Larry, that is where I'm confused. I know Zainab is the brain behind this act, and I must do something real fast to ensure that she pays for her sins.
The details you presented here are mainly academics. I cannot rely on the speculations of overzealous officers to issue a warrant to arrest a man on a crime that is as serious as murder. I am urging you to come up with evidence.
With all respect, my lord, I can assert that the points raised here are not merely academic. These are facts that were verified.
I am telling you that I have refused to bend. What you presented here may be valid on one end. And even at that, the said end is still speculative because you have not enough evidence to nail him down. The other side of it is that it is possible that any of his too many detractors may have murdered him for reasons officers are unable to unmask. You people are chasing shadows. And I am telling you people now to stop chasing shadows and get to the root of this matter.
Your Honor, sir, please, can you issue us warrant to search his house and his office? We might come out with something. We might get lucky. Please, Your Honor.
I have come to realize that to search a man's house is the principal way of weakening his defense and make him vulnerable. I am not always in a hurry to issue a search warrant on anybody. I hold it as my last phase in all the phases of modern investigation. Therefore, there are so many things you can do. Go and do them and convince me that everything has failed before you can now apply for search warrant.
I hate to think this way, but I have no option. I have every reason to believe that the judge has compromised his highly elevated position.
You are a law enforcement officer, for Christ's sake. You should mind the kind of things you say.
You can hardly blame me. He was talking like somebody the murderer has bought. We've not even charged this murderer to court, but already he's defending me.
Excuse me. May I know the person you just called murderer?
I call him murderer here because I'm with my colleagues. Now I cannot say that to the press. But the truth, however, remains that the judge did not give a good account of himself.
Yeah, but he only demanded for more evidence, and that we must give him. Do you understand me? Silas, please drive to where we're going to. Listen to me. You never can tell when we stumble into evidence. Learn to take calm. Take it easy. Very soon we'll get to the root of this matter. Just take it easy, okay?
I'm telling you, Alex, if you have a way to talk to your sister, to talk sense into your sister, please do that now. They're pushing me. They are pushing me, and if they push me to the wall, I will turn back and crush them.
Look, Father, seriously, I think you just need to apply diplomacy.
That there is one word I don't want to hear. What does she know about diplomacy? My daughter was never a lesbian from birth. That thing caused Zena lured her into it. And I do not need any recourse to diplomacy to deal with such a person. She's a pervert. And when we deal with perverts, we suspend diplomacy.
Father, seriously, I must tell you that she has a lot of legal options if you do decide to elect brutality on her, really.
You listen to me. I have told Millicent, and I'm telling you now, that Nick Kampu has 2 weeks to sever all ties with my daughter, or else I'll make her disappear from the surface of the earth. I have the powers. Now let me tell you, way before I became king, I was the head of the mafia for the whole Midwest. I am Leonard, and I'm into everything. So, talk to your sister.
Nikompoop, as my father called her, is the prime suspect for this murder. Millicent must have told her that my father had threatened to turn her off. She then moved fast and turned my father off instead. How do I get her?
Yes, come in. Officers, you're welcome. Please sit down.
Oh, thank you. We'll just stand up. We've come to ask you a few questions.
It's all right. I'm listening.
We want you to tell us everything you know about the death of the king.
Well, I've told you every single thing I know. What else do you want to hear from me?
We are aware that you made a strong presentation to your father to grant the approval of the immediate mining of diamond stones that were discovered locally along the coastal waters of Hassana Lake.
Of course, true. I made the presentation to my father, but yet he declined with regards to my presentation. And what has that got to do with this particular investigation?
We have every reason to believe that he was not the king.
Why would you say a thing like that? Why would I want to kill the king?
As he refused to grant you the approval, you decided to murder him so that you can be the one in charge of the said diamond stone.
I'm not going to get angry because I am trained to remain calm even in the face of provocation. The truth of the matter is that you guys are not treating this investigation right, and I am not happy about it.
You've also interacted with most people you discussed the diamond business with. That you were the serious of starting that business. You murdered the king when your father refused to pay. You ventured to send it to punishment.
Now I'm going to show you the documents that I presented to my father for his consideration on the issue of mining diamonds along the coastal waters. By the time you have seen this, you will know that you've only been chasing shadows. Now you see, that document was made for the youths. I made that presentation for the youths, not for me. Do you understand me? Now I felt that instead of them roaming the streets in search of jobs that may never come, they should get busy mining diamonds. I didn't do it because of me. I had no part or no interest in the business. No. I am a lawyer with the thriving chambers. Okay? And I closed that particular issue when my father declined on it. And I never went back to it.
You are the heir apparent to the throne.
Oh, so you say?
You murdered the king so you could become king and continue with the business. You already have partners that will be paying for the diamonds. Can you look me in the eye and deny the fact that you never wanted to be king?
Why, Alex? Why are you always doing things to provoke me? Why?
Father, I don't know why you're making a case out of nothing, really.
You call this nothing? Alex, do you know how much I suffered before I became the king of Asana dynasty? Do you know how much I spent before I could get everyone to surrender under my supremacy? Do you? Now, how dare you call something as big as succession to the throne nothing? How dare you? How dare you?
Is there a problem? Why is the king shouting at my prince?
Queen Deborah, some executive members of the Asana Development Union, they are clamoring for a rotational arrangement when it comes to succession to the throne. And your son here, who was supposed to be in the forefront in the war against them, is actually in support. Now, is that madness or what?
Father, I'm persuaded to believe that kingship is divine.
God makes kings. I mean, we cannot stop the will of God, no.
Alex, you are a disgrace to reality.
Your Majesty.
And if care is not taken, oh, I will crush you, Alex. I will crush you, Alex.
Sweetheart, please. Please, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why do you always withdraw yourself when it comes to issues pertaining the throne? For Christ's sake, your father is a king today, and when he joins his ancestors, you will be the one to be considered. Can't you get that?
Look, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Mom, but I'm not interested. Look, I'm a comfortable lawyer, and I don't want to dabble into the politics of a Sana dynasty. Okay? Look, Mom, I don't want you to look at it as if I'm walking out on you right now, but please, when your husband calms down, kindly tell him that those men who are calling for rotational kingship actually are laying a particular nice foundation to banish unnecessary kingship tussle. They should be supported and not the other way around.
And this is why we want you there as the king.
Well, I'm sorry, Mom.
And stop resisting it.
I'm sorry.
Alex!
Alex, your countenance betrays you. You murdered the king so that you can be the king. By all means, you wanted to be. And that is why you murdered him.
Look, and I put it to you that you were so wrong, officer. Do you understand me? That is the document. That is the agreement between my father and the Sana Dynasty Development Union. That document was signed 7 years ago. Look at it very well. You see, I also countersigned on it. Alright? Now, the agreement is kingship must be rotational. So there is no how I can be king. It is not just possible. Alright? Now, I made it very clear to my father and my mother in their lifetime that I am not interested in being king. I want to remain a practicing lawyer. So there is no how I could have killed the king in order to be king. The truth of the matter is that the murderer is out there.
Linda.
Yes, Sergeant?
Why did you ask me to park?
Sergeant, something tells me he didn't do it.
Then who did? If not because he's a lawyer, I would have bonded him to the torture room. He would talk when he's tortured, and the truth will come out.
I am the head of this investigation. And we're going about this the legal way. Understand this? You have no right to torture anybody. Everybody has to be calm on this and face it the right way. Do the right thing. Do you understand that, young man? Do you?
We do.
Please move, let's go.
Serious.
You know the police actually came to my office today to question me.
On what base?
I don't know. I mean, based on their questioning, they actually think I'm responsible for killing my father.
That's ridiculous. What made them think like that?
I don't know. I mean, you know I'm trained not to lose my cool. So I didn't get angry and I stayed focused. This is the reason why murder cases never get solved in this country. The police will leave the main issue, the subject matter, and chase shadows.
You know, there's something I've been thinking about lately.
What is it?
I think the king committed suicide.
What? No, how can you say a thing like that? No, how can my father take his own life? Only fools take their lives. My father was no fool. No.
Have you forgotten you told me how your mother died?
Hey, Alice. I told you how my mother died because I love and I trust you. And I know you will not betray my family. Okay? Though we're not married, you still remain a cardinal part of my life.
Hey, sweetie, hold on. Nobody's talking about betrayal here. I mean, I cannot betray you or your family. I cannot do that. But I want you to think deeply. Think very well. Your father left without saying a word to anybody. I'm telling you that he was feeling guilty because his wife died in his hands. He disappeared and mourned her privately for days, then killed himself. I know you will feel bad about this, but I tell you, he did an honorable thing. He wanted to die with a woman he loved. So you don't have to feel bad about it. The guilt would have made him a wreck if he hadn't killed himself.
I never thought about that, you know.
I want you to think about this. It's a possibility.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, hello, officer. As a matter of fact, I'm beginning to think that my father killed himself in order to avoid embarrassment.
Embarrassment? What do you mean embarrassment?
Okay, maybe I used the wrong word, embarrassment, but still I want my thoughts investigated. Your doctors at the forensic and autopsy can tell when somebody takes his own life, right?
If you're asked to say, what do you think would make your father the king to take his own life?
Look, officer, we're all involved in this investigation, okay? I only gave you a clue, which is a lead I think you should follow up on. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Honestly, I don't like the way you started. You shouldn't have used that word embarrassment. What for?
I realize I made a mistake. But it was too late. I had already used the word.
It's alright. Thank God you recovered very fast.
Don't tell me you don't understand what I've just said now. He called me to say that the king might have killed himself. Now I called you to hear. What do you think we are going to make out of this information?
One thing we cannot do is to divert from our target and start following the clue of a lawyer. He will rule this investigation for us.
How?
If I am allowed to speak, I will say that we shall follow all the clues. All the clues are vital, and we have nothing to lose. We shall inculcate his clue and continue with our investigation.
I got your message yesterday. I wanted to go through this.
We got a new twist yesterday that suggests that the man may have killed himself. That's why I sent you the message you received. May I know the meaning of your report?
The twist you got yesterday cannot stand the taste of logic.
I'm sorry, Mr. Husband, but I want to know what you mean.
Yeah, he was assassinated with a gun. He did not kill himself.
Can you prove that to me, that the man was not the one that shot himself?
Yes, the man was shot 3 times in 3 sensitive parts of the body. And the murderer wanted to make sure that the man died. In my capacity as the head of the forensic and autopsy, I can tell you that it's not possible for a man to shoot himself 3 times in 3 sensitive parts of the body. Somebody killed him.
Am I not vindicated? I knew it right from the onset that the twist is only a diversion. We must now settle down and track the murderer.
That is the spirit. Settle down, track the murderer. As long as the murderer walks free, the land is very unsafe.
Thank you, Mr. Esmond, for your professional update. We'll get back to you when we need anything that you can provide.
I'll be there for you. Thank
you. I want you to think deeply. Think very well. Your father left without saying a word to anybody. I'm telling you that he was feeling guilty because his wife died in his hands. He disappeared and mourned her privately for days, then killed himself.
He was murdered by none other than Zena.
We have confirmed that your father didn't take his own life.
How are you so sure?
Experts confirm it that your father was shot 3 times in 3 sensitive parts of his body. Our expert confirm also that no man will shoot himself 3 times in 3 sensitive parts. Well, I don't know what else you expect me to say, but the investigation is still on. Whosoever the murderer is, we are going to get him. That is a promise.
But you can't just conclude it's he. The killer could have been a lady, you know.
Well, whosoever the person turned out to be it a he or a she, I know we're going to get the person. That's it. The investigation is still on.
The only option is torture. He will confess how he murdered the king the moment we expose him to iron.
Exactly. That is what we should do.
Listen, in the course of this investigation, torture will not come in.
Here's a check of $1 million, certified. Cash it tomorrow and get straight to work.
Is that the reason why you're paying me $1 million?
Okay. Now I'm very certain Zena killed my father. Yes. That daughter of a gun actually shot my father in 3 sensitive areas. Now I want you to cash this check tomorrow. Get straight to work, investigate her, and tell me every single thing you know about her.
Why would you hire me to engage in frivolity? Zainab, as far as I'm concerned, is a useless lesbian that has gone out of control. The kind of love she has for your sister will never allow her to throw your sister into mourning. Zainab, as far as I'm concerned, is not the murderer.
Larry, I did not hire you for free, okay? I know you make a living out of private practice, and that's why I wrote you that check, for you to cash it and get straight to work tomorrow. Now, the fool who shot my father cannot, I repeat, cannot be walking the streets free.
You know what? This is your check. If you want me to investigate that girl, I'm going to do that for you as a friend, free of charge. You don't need to pay me to do that. But even as I'm doing that, I want you to understand something. Your father that died deserved nothing but death.
Excuse me? No, Larry, excuse me.
Do you know that's an uncharitable statement? Why are you going to say a thing like that? Alex, I am a private detective. I work in this land. I know almost everything. Ever since it became clear to your father that kingship will leave your family after his death for another family.
Yes.
He has been killing all the people that have the clout of becoming kings. It is actually possible. I don't know why you're feeling bad about this. Because it is possible that your father was killed in self-defense by someone as he was trying to murder the person.
Do you realize you just called my father a murderer before me?
It is only your friend that knows your secrets, and that your friend is the only one that can reveal the secret. It is your friend that is close to you that can tell you that your breath smells. All the millionaires that died in Asana dynasty last year, all of them were killed by your father.
Do you also know that this my same father you're talking about actually signed a valid agreement with the development union, and also
the nonsense agreement your father signed with the so-called union? That is rubbish. Your father was busy killing people silently in an effort to silence the so-called agreement. I am going to conduct a perfect investigation on this girl. I'm telling you, and I'm going to investigate her to a standstill. But even as I'm doing that, understand something. Your father that died was an evil man. He was a very brutal king that deserved nothing but death. This is the truth. The whole truth. And nothing but the truth.
Because you love what you're doing. Yeah. Daddy said equally that you love me.
Honestly, as in sincerely, you're right when you say I love what you're doing. But on the other hand, you were wrong because I do not love you.
Brenda, I want to get something straight here. Are you telling me to my face that you don't love me and we constantly sleep together?
Humphrey. Do you want me to tell you the truth?
Yes.
I do not believe in love. The only reason why I let you sleep with me is because I want you to oblige me some information about Asana dynasty. You know, I have been in position of power, and some people refer to me as a political animal. Do I really care? My dream and my vision is to become the future queen of Asana dynasty. And whatever is going to make that dream come to reality is the reason why I let you back me.
Brenda, I want you to be specific here. What is this information you want to know about our dynasty? I don't get you. You want me to expound information to you? I don't get you.
Beautiful question. Some men are having secret meetings with your father to crown a new man into Asana dynasty. And all I want you to do is go there, be my secret agents, give me all the information I need. Every evil plan, just let me know.
Brenda, I can see you're trying to lure me into your politics of the thing, right? I want to tell you straight now that I am not interested. I don't want to get involved. Please.
Come here. Are you going to throw away all the beautiful times we've spent together? All the wonderful moments we have spent together, just slip by. You're going to turn me down.
Brenda, women in this kingdom do not participate in the selection of kings. Why are you so determined? I don't understand you.
People who've lived in the corridors of power find it very difficult to let go. Be my agent. Tell me everything I need to do. You will be amongst the men who will be sharing the kingdom's money in the next dispensation.
The way you're going with this thing, you know the police may not get to find out who actually killed your father. And very soon they'll register it in the list of unresolved murder in this country. And you know that.
So why are you telling me all this?
I'm telling you this so you can call the police. Tell them that Alex, your brother, killed the king. You told me that yourself, that you were suspecting him. And now you have all the evidence that you need. What is keeping you from calling them?
So have him go to jail? So now he is my brother. And I can't lose him. I can't do that.
Same bullshit. Every day. By the way, did you get to call the lawyer?
You kidding?
You did not call the lawyer.
Zainab, I have my mother still in the mortuary.
I thought I fucking asked you to call the lawyer to brief you about your father's will.
My father had just been confirmed murdered. Mysteriously. Nobody can even find his killers and you want me to go to his lawyers and ask for will? Are you serious?
By the time Alex, your so-called brother, I don't want him to go to jail, hijacks your father's entire fortune, then you will realize the massive disservice you've brought to yourself.
Look, my father's will is not my concern for now, okay? It doesn't bother me. I just have too many things in this little head to think, so just leave me alone.
Sit down there. Keep thinking. Think until you think no more.
This is the 5th time you'll be coming home when I'm already asleep. And you keep switching off your phone these days. Brenda, can you tell me what's going on?
Well concerned with the delays on the part of the police, so everyone is committed to this investigation.
Can you tell me why you're coming back at this ungodly hour?
Some men are planning to crown a new king in Asana dynasty, even when the king and queen have not been buried. And I am doing everything possible to make sure that doesn't happen.
Now, who are these men and where are they?
Don't tell me we're going to stand here and discuss
Brenda, I'm not going to discuss this issue any further. Do you understand me? Now, I married you to give me kids and raise a family. Do you understand? Now, you better saturate your efforts on how you're going to get me kids and get yourself off the politics of Asana dynasty.
What are you saying? That you're not bothered about the fact that some men are planning to terminate our royalty? Huh?
What I'm telling you is that I'm not bothered with the conviction of men from other kingdoms. Asana dynasty men marry women to have children. That is what you're supposed to do. So do it.
I should raise kids for you, right? And if I don't, what will you do?
Now you're here. I don't know why you're so unwilling to play with me.
I am not here for that. Besides, I don't do that. I don't.
What are you here for then? And how did you get my number?
I got your number from Protect Me there. So, I called you because I really want us to discuss the business I told you about.
If I must do business with you, I must first trust you. And if I must trust you, you will dress down to your pant and brag. Come over to this place and play with me. Don't see it as if I'm bragging, but note that Protect Media is nothing without me.
I really want us to do this business. But what you were asking me to do, I mean, it is something the society abhors. It is something that can destroy any woman. And it is a departure from the original plan of God. I have never done it before. I have never.
Just come here. I don't know why you girls are following men. They have proven to be liars and unreliable. I'm a woman like you, and I know where to touch you. And you will blow bananas with excitement. Just come here with me.
Fine. I am aware you have a lover who is already living with you. I mean, what happens to her if you start up anything with me?
Her name is Millicent. I taught her what an apprentice should marry. She saw the vanity of men. Don't worry, she's my girl. I know how to handle her.
One thing about me, I don't get convinced easily. But once I am convinced on anything, I do it better. I mean, better than the people that were there before me.
That's the voice of my girl. Come down here, darling. We can start something, you know, that will never end. Why are you so scared? Am I going to bite you? Don't be naughty. I thought you said you want to do business. Come, let's start business. Come here.
Come to tell you what I have decided.
Can you please calm down, Mercy, and tell me what the problem is? I hired you for a job, and if there is any problem, you should tell me. Are there developments?
That lady is a hardcore lesbian.
What are you talking about? Hardcore lesbian is too basic an expression to qualify a character highly perverted as Zena. Now listen to me. Zainab is not just a bad girl. She is gross embodiment of colossal evil. Okay? And now you listen to me. Lesbianism to her is a way of life. So why you bothered?
Why in this world will you send me to a lesbian? I mean, have you ever suspected me of being a lesbian before?
Mercy, I have not suspected you and I never said that you are a lesbian. What I'm saying here is that lesbianism is what the lady does for her pleasure. It is not my business and it can never be my business. I can't even imagine that we are standing here discussing lesbianism. I want you to play along and get me every single information that I need. That's all.
Wait a minute, Lara. I don't understand you. You want me to descend to the level of lesbianism? I mean, just because you hired me to get information for you?
Mercy, I have done worse things than that in the past. Just to get information. Of course, information is power. And if you have any intention of growing to be an authority in private detective business, then you must learn in time to do the unthinkable for information. Simple. If you intend to catch a monkey, then you must learn how to jump like a monkey.
You don't understand. I've not done this before. I have not.
There is always the first time. Of course. I am not asking you to go into this and make it a way of life for yourself. No way. It is going to start with this. It is going to end with this. I just want you to get me information about the lady. Simple. I am going to pay you an additional 100,000 naira for this information. The lady we are talking about, my friend is suspecting that she is the person that murdered his father. This is the reason why we are looking for information. So I want you to go out of your way, get me her background information. Where she goes, the people she interacts with, every single thing that you can get about Zena, please do get about her. Is there anything too much to ask you? I know how competent you are. I know you can do this. You can't turn me down. Come on.
Alice, do you know that your father loves money so much?
Could that be the sole reason for you inviting me here, to tell me my father loves money so much? Is there anyone who doesn't love money?
Alice, I don't want you to pursue money like your father and forget about your responsibility as a man. Do you realize that your wife cannot get pregnant except you're always there with her?
Mom, you see that lady in my house, Brenda? She is not and was never the lady or love of my dreams. And when I compare her with Alice, I see a whole ocean of differences.
Alice, I will not claim that I don't understand what you're saying. But the truth of the matter is that you are now married to Brenda. You must begin to appreciate and love her as a wife.
Alright. Apart from the fact that she's from a rich family, can you and my father tell me the major reason you two imposed on me?
Well, your father says she's the best. And I know your father is not a dunce. He wouldn't have brought her here if she had nothing to offer.
I agree. With you, I agree. I'm going to divorce Brenda. Yes. And I'm going to make that divorce so technical that she wouldn't be able to claim no alimony from this family.
Let's make sure your father doesn't hear this.
Look, Mom, I just told you this because you're my mother, okay? And I'm going to prove to all of you that I'm one damn good and intelligent lawyer.
My parents got her for me because they believed she was the best. I tolerated her all the while because of my parents. Now that my parents are dead, what other reason do I have to still keep a woman that I never liked as a wife?
Yeah, come in.
I have reason to believe that your suspense is placid.
What are you talking about?
It is a possibility that Zena may have killed your father.
What are your findings?
You know, I gave her a girl. One thing led to the other and Zena started to sing to this girl.
Little did she know that she was divulging information to her spy.
Zena told your spy that she murdered my father.
You know, Alex, it is going to take only God now for Zena to stop practicing lesbianism because she has become a co-addict. I'm telling you.
Look, Larry, is this what you found out? Is this your possible conviction or your finding that is making you this excited?
Why don't you just calm down and follow me slowly?
Okay, I'm listening.
Zainab, when she was 20 years, killed her father for attempting to stop her from practicing lesbianism and actually attempted to kill her mother for that same reason.
Are you sure of what you're saying?
Zainab was jailed for 10 years for murder and attempted murder. She became a millionaire in prison because she ran into this female politician that was jailed for financial crime. Both of them in prison continued their rubbish. You know, Dana, I want to conclude something. Any woman that can kill her father for attempting to stop her from practicing lesbianism and attempting also to kill her mother cannot spare anybody. It is my conclusion that Zainab it was that murdered your father, and if there is anything you want to do, go ahead and do it.
Apart from what your spy told you, Zena told her, do you have any other concrete evidence to buttress your findings?
Now, Alex, I want you to go through these papers. This is the very judgment of the learned officer of the court that jailed her. Photocopy I made from the court. And this is the dismissed order from prisons. I interacted with people that knew her personally, and I can tell you conclusively that Zainab is an evil woman. And I'm not comfortable at all that your only sister is living with such a parent as a lover.
I don't have all the time on earth to spend. What do you want?
My husband is becoming a different person entirely. I have come to see through the arguments you presented last time we met.
What exactly do you want?
I want you to please help me save my marriage. I'll pay you handsomely.
Why do you want to save a marriage that is already on the verge of crumbling?
There is a woman called Alice. She was the original woman my husband wanted to marry before he later settled with me. The woman has refused to let go. She's been hypnotizing my husband. And that's why Alex is behaving the way he is.
I can get something from you now. Your husband is cheating on you. You think wise now. You cheat on him too.
Oh God, please. Can you just get serious for once?
I am serious.
Liz, do a thorough investigation on her. I need to know everything about her.
Why are you bothered about a man who murdered his own father? That man might think to kill you one day. He doesn't have a conscience. Leave him alone, think about me, Tim.
I have come to trust you so much. That's why I came to you. Are you going to do this for me or not?
I can do anything for you. You know, you're not going to pay me the way you said. You're going to pay me like a woman. You know what I'm talking about.
It is so much obvious that you want to have me. But that's not going to be a problem. Trust me. Time will come. You will get tired of
me. Bye.
Any woman that can kill her father for attempting to stop her from practicing lesbianism and attempting also to kill her mother cannot spare anybody. It is my conclusion that Zena it was that murdered your father, and if there is anything you want to do, go ahead and do it.
She was the one who called my father She must have invited him to a place to make an offer so that he would leave Millicent for her. The king fell into that trap. He went there and she murdered him. How am I going to prove this?
Is there anything in the matter, sir?
You're the only one living in this kingdom that doesn't know that since my father died, the police haven't arrested one single person.
I'm sorry, sir. Accept my condolences.
Will you get out of here and get me my bill? Stupid.
May I know the reason for this early morning meeting?
Our investigation into the murder of King Leonard is becoming very, very hopeless. And I think we should do the honorable thing.
I don't know what makes you think that investigation is becoming very hopeless. I don't want to dabble into that. What do you mean, do the honorable thing?
The murderer is Prince Alex, the barrister at law, and the only son of the deceased. And as the learned judge has refused to grant us a warrant for his arrest, I think we should discard this case. We should do away with this case and face something else.
For how long have we been on this case?
We have been investigating this case for 3 good months now. And we have not managed to make even one arrest.
Some of your colleagues who grew up into senior police officers handled lots of cases for years before breakthrough came their way. Patience. Patience is the language and the watchword of the renowned investigators. Learn that language, young man, and stop making civil suggestions in the police environment. If you're certain that Alex is the murderer, present your evidence that we can take to the judge. If you may excuse me, I have a meeting with the DPO. Thank you.
Am I not vindicated? It is the same thing that I told you that you just heard from the team leader. Let's follow this investigation patiently. I'm out of here.
I have no choice. The best thing for me to do now is to confront Millicent. She must be told in plain language that the lady she calls her lover is the very criminal who murdered our father.
Get convinced easily. But once I am convinced on anything, I do it better. I mean, better than the people that were there before me.
She's right. She never did it before. But when she started, she was the best. Why would she just disappear without a trace? Why is she no longer taking my calls?
My girl Millicent is sleeping at this point, and it's not possible for me to ever wake her up. You're just a fucking brat. Your greatest problem is that you don't know me. I have dealt with men that you cannot even clean their shoes. I can crush you if you ever cross my path. Bastard. It's your brother again.
What do you want?
I don't know why they want you to leave me. Tell me, girl. Are you ever going to leave me?
I love you.
I know you're in deck. You understand? Open this gate, you said I know you are in
Wait, hold on. I know he's a brother. And let me handle this in my own. Just hold on. What are you doing here?
Listen to me. If you forget every single thing you want to forget, okay? Never you forget the fact that I am a lawyer. And if you don't grant me access to my sister right now, trust me, you hate the ugly thing this lawyer will do to you.
What can you do?
I'm not just going to get angry because I'm trained not to get angry, so I wouldn't waste my anger on you. Do you understand? I wouldn't. But if you force me out of here without seeing my sister right now, trust me when I tell you I'll expose you to the wrath of the law.
I thought I asked you not to come out. What are you doing out here? I thought I asked you to stay indoors. I want to handle him.
Can you take care of him?
Have you seen the kind of embarrassment you're causing our family? Have you seen it? I mean, what are you doing with this thing who has thrown morality into the trash basket?
Alex, are you here to insult my lover?
What? Are you listening to yourself? Can you hear yourself out? My lover, can you just hear yourself out? Can't you just wake up? What's wrong with you, my lover? Can you just hear yourself? When will you understand that you don't need the negative rubbish she's teaching you? When will you understand you don't need the negative publicity she's giving you?
Do you know the reason why you're working on F as a free-man today and not me going to the police telling them that you killed our father? Because you are my blood and I still have some kind of love for you.
Hold on. That murderer in there, that murderer actually told you that I'm the murderer, that I killed father?
Alex, nobody told me anything. I am not listening to anybody, okay? I'm not a fool. I know how father left that house. You walked right behind him, and then we're looking for him, and then he was dead, okay? So don't take me for a fool. The only reason why you're still alive is because I got so much love for you. So much love.
I'm not going to let you. I'm not just going to let you deviate into some rubbish right now or nonsense. So I'll feed you with good information you need. Now listen. Your Zena, your lover, actually killed her father and then attempted to kill her mother because they tried to stop her from being a lesbian. That's what's up.
I can't even believe you, Alex. You're so cheap. How could you even stoop so low to fabricate lies against someone that I love? What is wrong with you?
Do you know that this girl...
I'll leave your head to second, or I will kill you now in self-defense. Get the fuck out of my sight!
Wait. Do you also know that this thing here was jailed for 10 years and ex-convicts that can never have any political post in this country? Do you know that?
Leave here now. 1, 2, get the fuck out of this place. 3, leave the fuck out of this place. Leave! Alex, just leave, okay? Go! Talk to your brother. I know he's your brother, but the next time he comes into my house, I'm going to kill him. Just stay off this. What is the matter with you? I thought I told you not to ever call this phone again.
You didn't allow me deliver the very message I came to give my sister, so you must give her the phone right now.
My girl Millicent is having a cold bath, and it's not possible for her to ever take your call at this point.
Now listen, my friend. This is just not any call, okay? This is a call from her only brother, and it's a matter of life and death.
You know somebody may actually die, but I know for sure that that person is not going to be my girl, Millicent.
Look, I'm aware, I am so aware that you heard my sister when she said I was the murderer of my father.
Are you denying the fact that you're not the murderer?
What is this? Why are you hypnotizing this girl? Why are you deceiving her? Can't you just tell her what you know about the murder?
I've told her all I know about the murder. You are the murderer. You killed your father so you can have everything he had to yourself.
Look, my friend, I'm not going to deviate into your nonsense right now. Do you understand me? I am not. Now, the police might come real soon to question my sister, so you must give her the phone. Let me tell her what she's going to say.
Well, your call came rather too late. Because the detectives, they came here and I told them all I know about the murder.
Oh my God. So what did you tell them?
I told them the truth. The whole truth. And nothing but the truth.
What do you mean by the truth and nothing but the truth? Come on, talk.
Don't you ever call this phone again.
What? Zena! What kind of strange world is this? I mean, somebody who killed my own father is accusing me of being the murderer. Can you imagine the effrontery? No, I just have to sort this girl out. I must sort this girl out.
Exclusive from NotJustOK.com.
Married a strange woman. Why is she not picking my calls? Silly.
My name is Zena. I came here because I know you'll be drinking here tonight. And all of us who are confirmed drunkards in Asana dynasty are happy that His Royal Highness Prince Alex, barrister at law, is now one of us.
I'm sure somebody sent you here to provoke me. Tell the person it hasn't worked. My advice to you right now is you should get out of here and let this sleeping lion be. Thank you.
I have read all the papers. I have been following the news. But one thing I can tell you is that the Metropolitan Police are not serious in their investigation with regards to who actually murdered the king. Well, let me tell you, they are simply chasing shadows.
But you cannot bring me here and kill me. But please, I beg of you. So remember all the things we shared together. I have a beautiful plan for you. Yes. Please, you will get all you demand from him. And nobody will hear about it.
What are you talking about?
The guy who murdered the king left in the king's car.
Well, we haven't still seen the king's car.
He would not want to be traced. But all I know is that he threw the killer gun into the adjoining bush and drove off in the king's car. And I am sure that he must have destroyed the car beyond recognition.
Now tell me, how much do you want me to pay you? I want you to tell me the murderer you saw, the same person who killed the king.
I did not recognize the bastard. I mean, I sure couldn't have. I was too drunk to. But all I know is that he threw the killer gun into the adjoining bush and drove off in the king's car.
If I want to see you tomorrow, how do I see you?
I don't know. This is my phone. You see, you dial your number and beep up my number in your phone. I mean, I don't have my number by heart. But you can call me anytime of the day and I sure will answer you. Okay? Remember, the police are only chasing shadows.
Very sad, Lord. Why are you going to dress like this?
I'm going out.
Oh, really? Anyway, I wanted you to know that I have concluded plans for us to move into your father's castle.
What's wrong with this house?
Everything. Everything is wrong with this house. I married you because I wanted to live large. But what did you do? You turned my life upside down because of your conservative approach to life. Well, I am sick and tired of this kind of attitude, so I have resolved to move ahead. We're going to sell up this house, move into your father's castle. Period.
Alright, so let me educate your ignorance a little bit, alright? I'm your husband, you're my wife. I'm the head of this family, you're not. I make the final decisions, you don't, okay? You're not going to any castle until you give me kids.
Why are you sounding as if I am supposed to put myself in the family way?
I have put you in the family where countlessly you've been aborting my babies. Yes. Now, don't you ever think of yourself qualified of a dream to live in that castle until you have kids for me.
Alex, are you by any chance accusing me of secretly aborting your kids? Are you?
Now listen, I'm not just a lawyer, okay? I'm one lawyer who is so well rooted. There's nothing that goes on out there I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Oh, then why don't you tell us who murdered the king and save the family this whole drama, please?
Well, I know the person who murdered the king. And with time, at the appropriate time that is, the law will catch up with her.
Are you saying the king was murdered by a woman?
All I'm saying is stay all your actions, stay all your plans of moving over to the castle. Because it's not happening, okay? This is our house. We remain here.
Happened here. But I'm not going to tell you how it happened until you put the money right in my palm. And remember, no checks. Well, you see, it happened here. Now, I usually come to that uncompleted building to do my stuff, you know. Then to meditate on the problems of life and all. And then I saw the king kneeling. I mean, he was begging someone concealed by this world. And the next thing I heard, 3 gunshots, boah, boah, boah. I dodged. And I looked up. The king fell. Then I noticed a hand fling a gun into that bush. And the next thing I knew was the king's car being driven away. That was how it happened.
So why didn't you call the police?
What? Call the police? The police in this country have decided not to be anybody's friend. I mean, if you go to the police and tell the police that you saw someone kill another person, guy, you will be taken in as the first suspect and thrown into the cell and you will rot in there. Call the police! Oh my God!
And you didn't recover the gun?
I know you are new in the world of alcohol. And that is why you are asking all these questions. What will I be doing with a gun that killed a king right in my presence? What will I be doing with that? I don't want to be popular. What?
And where are you going?
Hey, going back to the bar. Buy you a bottle, something like that. Hey, shit. Kind of bullet.
What am I going to do with the gun if I find it? Guess I have to look for it first.
very, very sorry, my dear officers. Suffice it to say that this is still merely academics. I cannot issue a warrant to arrest a man for murder based on this.
Sir, we can prove the man killed his father because his father was about changing his will the way it will leave this son with less money. He was about donating everything to charity.
How did he come to know about the will? But you did not include that in this memo here. Which means you are still speculating.
Sorry, sir. We interacted with people out there. Everybody there believed that this man is a deadly man that can actually kill his father. Please, sir, give us a warrant to arrest this man. I believe if we keep this man under police custody, we question him there, the truth will come out, sir. Please.
You have all the right to continue to question him. In his house, in his office, and anywhere you may see him. This man remains an innocent man under the law until both of you and the others are able to prove him otherwise.
So now that it has become clear that the judge is not going to give us a warrant, what are we going to do?
The man is a judicial man, and judicially, he's the last hope of a common man. You understand? So he needed an evidence. If we're only able to get an evidence, we silence him, we present it to him. That's it.
With all due respect, Inspector Linda, where are we going to get that evidence? Where are we going to find the evidence?
That I don't know for sure. But I know the evidence is somewhere out there waiting for us. All we need to do now is to leave this place and get busy. We need to get out of this place now and stay searching until we get evidence. We'll present it to him.
I still insist torture is still the best option.
Ma'am, they're starting.
How long are we going to be here?
Don't you like this place? It's actually a wonderful place to be.
Yeah, but the way you sounded when you called me, I thought there will be no time for us to drink. I thought we were going straight to the hotel.
Relax. I have my plans for the day. We'll just have a drink.
What are you doing here?
I came here because I know you surely come here. Alcohol is not good for you and it will never solve the problem. I'm going home and I expect you to do the right thing.
Hi, Alex. Is that your wife?
Somebody I need to intend offending. Her name is Alice. Everything I ever wanted in a woman. I love her so much because she is more than an angel to me.
How about it? I don't want to go into all that. But did you succeed?
I don't think you saw anything.
What? I told you all I saw.
I combed the whole place, okay, and I didn't find a thing. I also think you swindled me with lies and I just don't like it one bit.
What the hell are you talking about? Listen, I saw everything and I told you all that I saw. Gosh, this meeting is ended.
Why? Is it because of what your friend said?
The guy just undermined my credibility and integrity. And I'm not going to take it. I'm going to get to the root of this matter.
So you're leaving me here?
I'll call you when I'm done.
Don't ever understand this man.
I want you to understand the caliber of police officers that we are. We're not just police officers. I am Inspector Linder, the officer in charge of crime. Now, look into my eyes and tell me you're sure of what you saw.
Officer, if I wasn't sure, I would not have called the police. I was there. I was there when the man came and threw the gun into the river. Like I told you, I'm a fisherman.
How were you sure that what you saw was a gun? You cannot tell us that you don't know that so many people coming here to throw a lot of rubbish into the river, all in the name of sacrifice.
See, officer, get your divers. Let them dive inside this water, this river. They will get the gun. They will recover the gun. I was here. It is a gun that he threw inside the river.
Can you describe this man for us?
He is yellow. Very yellow. Originally, I thought he was a white man. But when he got closer to the riverbank, then I realized he was a black man that looked like a white man. You know, get this man. He will explain to us why he threw gun into this river. This is where I catch my fish. This is where I get my money. Officer, I know the I don't like this nonsense.
Is it tall, short, big?
Average, short.
Why I have kept my mouth shut all this while. I mean, I saw the mother and I saw the gun flung into this bush. So where is the gun? Where is the gun? Where is the gun?
caught me unawares today, you know. I still don't know how to apologize.
You don't owe me any apology. I know that excessive alcohol is not going to solve the problem. So, and I needed to tell you that.
But still, you could have just told me whatever you needed to tell me here instead of coming to the bar.
I'm sorry if you don't like the idea of me coming to the bar. I'm so sorry, just that something in me said that I should go to the bar and wait for you.
Okay, let's forget about that. Yeah, I'm having this case at Court 4 tomorrow. It's a very technical case, that is, and I need to sleep at the chambers in order to prepare.
You have to reinvent your old self before baby lawyers will start winning cases against you.
My dear, you don't know me when it comes to law. Yeah, look. The preparation only gives me a mere edge, just some little edge, that is. Look, I can handle any case even without preparing. And the judge, the lawyers in court, the defendants, and of course the accused will still marvel.
No. You said you wanted to sleep in the chamber tonight, right?
Yeah.
To prepare to have an edge.
Of course.
That edge is important. And I want you to have it over everybody.
I hear you. Now how about you, coming to the chambers to be with me?
What?
Yeah?
That's not fair.
What are you talking about? Of course it's fair.
He finally decided to get rid of the gun. The forensic department has confirmed that the gun we recovered from the river has his fingerprints. They have also confirmed that that's the gun that killed the king. We cannot have a better evidence. Your Honor, please issue us a warrant to arrest this man.
I am impressed. Now I can issue you a warrant to arrest him. This is what we call due process.
What are you up to? I am getting married. So, I came to invite you as my friend.
You're getting married to a man. How can you do this to yourself?
When God created this world, He created Adam and Eve. And that was the original plan of God. He didn't create Adam and Adam. And He didn't create Eve and Eve.
You see, I am a normal woman that wants to follow the original plan of God. How could you forget all the wonderful moments we shared together? How could you agree to be a man's wife?
It is never too late for anyone to retract on the wrongly made statement. You lured me into lesbianism and I'm here to tell you that I am no longer in it. I mean, friend, depart from what comes from devil and follow the plan of God. I promise you, heaven will be happy if you do so. I've been learning to sing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What for? I wanted to tell you what existed between Zena and me.
Zainab told me that
You are her business partner. Or is there something that you want me to know as far as being her business partner?
Millicent, I mean, you are a credible woman. I mean, from a responsible home. You should not be living with a character like Zena. Okay?
You know, Zena actually told me that you had refused to pick up her call a couple of times. I do know that there's a problem between you and Zena. Are you here to insult Zainab or are you here to tell me what the problem is?
I was never a lesbian. Business brought Zainab and I together and she lured me into the act.
You've been involved with Zena?
You see, let's say this is my wedding invitation card. I'm getting married to a man that loves me and I also love. Zainab told me I was better than you and she actually asked me to marry her. But you see, I declined. Because I see that as the zenith of Western stupidity. I mean, for a woman to marry to another woman, Millicent, you have all it takes to get a man to marry you and make you a mother. I mean, consider yourself with motherhood and stop wallowing in sin with a woman that killed her father. So you actually threatened to kill her own mother. Okay? You see, I'm off here. I'm off, please.
Mercy! Mercy! Mercy!
What is the matter with you? Why are you staring at me this way?
I'm staring at you because you stink.
So not, Shiza. It's me you're talking to, Millicent. It's me, Zena.
Zena, I don't care who or who you are not. Do you understand me? You are a two-timing bitch! You better stay clear of me, or if not, whatever comes to you, Zena, just accept it.
Come here, Millicent. Come back here. Come back here, let's talk it over, please. Please, baby.
You know what? You're just a silly excuse for humanhood. I bet your mother was so ashamed of you. You killed your own father because he wanted the best for you. And because you wanted your own life, you were selfish enough to take his life away. And God! You were almost going to kill the woman who took you for 9 months in her womb. You a bitch! Bitch, if you ask me. Look, I warn you. Come back here, if you do not stay clear of me.
Please, babe, come back here. Please come here. Come here. Just stop this.
Please.
Please, don't leave me now. You're all I've got. I don't want to touch the TV.
You don't want to, but just start the freaking TV if you let me.
Hey, babe.
Prove it!
Stop here. It's you I want to touch. Stop this. Everything. God.
I was a fool. I ought to have listened to my father. He was right. Zena is just a debased character.
I am Sergeant Silas from State CID. You are under arrest for the murder of King Leonard of Asana Dynasty. You may wish to remain silent, for whatever you say here will be used against you as evidence in the court of law.
I was attacked. I was attacked on my way to my office. I was climbing the staircase and someone attacked me.
That I do not understand. But the arrest was based on a legal arrest warrant issued by a competent judge. You may wish to remain silent.
Are you saying you believe I killed my father? Why are you doing this? Why are you people doing this?
Well, we are only making an investigation. I don't know. You may wish to remain silent. I'm warning you for the last time.
Do you mean to say that you're not bothered that we found your husband unconscious in his office?
Why will I be bothered? Huh? Alex has changed. He's now a drunk. And that's very unbecoming of a lawyer. So it's very possible that he must have drank himself to stupor and fell down the staircase while climbing it drunkenly. Yeah, anything.
Have you seen his gun before?
I know so much that Alex doesn't like guns. I know that.
This gun belongs to your husband. True or false?
I don't know much about guns, but I've never seen this gun before. No.
Why do I have this feeling that you connived with your husband to murder the king?
Madam, I must tell you immediately that I am not as lenient as I look. If you continue to accuse me, I will sue you to court. And once I do so, I'll pursue the case to its logical conclusion. Please.
Before we went to his office to arrest him last night, we had searched this house professionally.
You searched this house when nobody was around?
We have a warrant. Where were you at the time we were searching this house?
Why is he embarrassing me? What is your business with what I do or where I go to? Don't I have a right to a personal life again? Officers, please. If you people do not have any reasonable question to ask, that's the door.
Madam Brenda, we're leaving now. But do realize that we're not done with you. We'll come back for you.
Knocked me out in my office. Now I have a case in court 4 going on right now as we speak. I cannot tell you I know what my client is going through right now without his lawyer. So how can you stand there and you sit there and tell me that you're arresting me for killing my father?
Alex, if you continue like this, I'll be forced to throw you into the cell. Now, tell me where you were the day your father was murdered. I want to know where you were every hour of that day.
Look, my father left the castle and didn't tell anyone where he was going. Okay? Now, after several days of his not coming back, I was now convinced that he was missing. Then I called you guys to investigate the matter, and then you found his body and declared him dead. So I cannot tell you I know where I was when my father died, because I don't know if he died the day he left, the second day after he left, or even the 7th day after he left.
Do you know how to fire a gun?
No, I don't.
Do you own a gun before?
I have never bought one in my life.
Can you tell me the areas you don't like in your father's will?
I've never seen my father's will, so I cannot tell you the area I don't like.
Are you telling us that you've never seen a copy of your father's will before?
Look, I am a practicing private practitioner in the driving chamber, so I don't dabble into my father's business.
Have you seen this gun before? Have you seen this gun before?
Obviously, the makers of this gun didn't make one sample. So, I might have seen this gun before, you know, with the military personnel in the Navy, Air Force, Army, or even in the police, or even in the movies. Is this the gun you're looking for?
We recovered this gun from Mamambara River. Can you tell us how this gun got to that river?
I don't know what you guys are getting at, okay? I don't know what you're talking about. I did not kill my father.
Someone saw you throw this gun into the river.
I'm a lawyer, alright? I'm a lawyer. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
So, you're not going to cooperate with us. We're going to send you to jail.
Send me to jail for what? For what? The criminal, the murderer is out there on the streets, moving freely. That's what you should do. Go and get him. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't kill my father. Why would I kill my father? Why?
Our forensic department confirmed that this very gun was the gun that shot your father. They also confirmed that they have your fingerprints in this gun. A fisherman saw you throw this gun into the river in an attempt to get rid of it. They also confirmed that your father was a murderer. And I can tell you this, we are not as serious as we used to be in this matter. A murderer deserves nothing but death. Tell me where you were and why you killed that man, and I can decide what to do.
Okay. Alright. I'll tell you what I know. Now I met this man by name Zion, a deportee from the US who is a drunk and witnessed the scene of the murder. Now, he said he was so drunk that he didn't even recognize the murderer. He couldn't recognize the face of the murderer. He showed me the scene of the murder. I then went ahead to find the gun. I found the gun and I attempted to get rid of it because I needed to save my sister. It is my conviction that Zena, a debased lesbian who practices lesbianism with my sister, might have connived with my sister to kill my father. So everything I did was just to save my sister. I know one thing for sure. Zena might try to implicate my sister. So, it is better I forgive Zena. I am prepared to forgive Zena for killing my father, then punish her and send my sister to jail.
This is your father's will that was found in your house as you searched the house. Now, why would you tell us that you've never seen this will before?
If you're convinced you saw this file, this will in my house, then I'm telling you it is a setup.
I put it to you, Alex, that you are lying, and I am ready to expose you to the full wrath of the law.
Why would I lie? Why would I lie? Look, I didn't kill my father. I don't have any reason to.
Your father never trusted you. He was on the verge of changing his will because he believed that you are not man enough to handle his business empire.
And I am telling you right now, I have never, ever been interested in my father's business empire. Do you understand?
You killed him because you never wanted him to make an amendment. Deny this.
Okay, I can defend myself. Charge me to court.
My inspector.
Yes?
Something tells me that we are back to square one.
What do you mean back to square one?
I believe him. The murderer is still out there, and we must continue this investigation.
Are you out of your senses? You want us to continue the investigation when we already have a murderer who wanted to get rid of the gun?
You didn't believe his explanation because you have already made up your mind. He will repeat the same thing to the judge, and he will be granted bail in the court. Then the prosecuting team will look like fools in the courtroom. See?
You see, this is what I hate about the Metropolitan Police. I mean, you always leave the main thing and keep chasing shadows.
If you don't shut up and tell me all you know about the murder, I'm going to throw you into the cell.
I am not afraid of being thrown into the cell. I will not die there. I will get out and sue your IG to the last court.
Now listen, we're all aware you witnessed the murder. We want to hear what you saw, who you saw, when you saw the person, and what you were doing there at the time of the crime.
I will not speak one more word until I see my lawyer. He may not be a popular guy, but I trust him well enough.
Now listen to me, you. The questions we're asking you are the ones you can answer without your lawyer.
You have already called me a murderer before the girl I want to marry. Just because I gave information to someone that needed it. You have manacled my hands and denied me access to all my friends. Officer, I will not say a word more until I see my lawyer, and that is final. Period.
Who gave you money to pay the bail charges?
Your wife.
Then why did she come with you?
Your wife is angry that you have become a drunk. She just gave me money to go and pay you and asked me to do whatever thing I can do.
Well, I'm impressed with the trial, Judge. You granted me bail based on my explanation and asked the police to go back to their drawing board.
You know, such judges are rare in this country, I'm telling you. Other judges will do exactly what the prosecuting team wants them to do. And every other day you see innocent people going to jail for offenses they never committed.
Going straight to Ozone Avenue.
My guy, you need to go home and rest. I don't know what they're going to Ozone Avenue to do.
I suspect my father's lawyer.
What did he do?
I suspect it's the one who killed my father. Yes. He's doing everything in his power to put me in jail so he can transfer my father's assets to the charity he manages. I don't trust the man. And I just have to confront him immediately.
You are the worst thing that ever happened to my life. And I hate you.
Why are you doing this? I found you and I told that I have found permanent solace. Now you left me and my world is about to crush.
I'm so disappointed that your world has not already crashed. Delete my number from your phone and don't call me again.
Wait, you know I love you and I want the best for you. Please, please.
Get rid of your love for me, Zena. You lured me into sin. And now I have realized my mistakes and I'm never going back. Do you hear me? Look, just let me be. Let me be, and if you don't let me be, Zena, despite the fact that we did all the rubbish that we did together, I will still let you know that I am one of the strongest women of Asama Dynasty.
To get out of my office. With all due respect, Barrister Morrison, you can't afford to call this man next. He's asking you credible questions about his father's asset that you are managing as a family lawyer. You should be civilized lenient and mature and answer the question.
What question is he asking? He's accusing me of complicity in the death of my client, and that's something I cannot allow to continue.
You know what I believe? I believe in all my thoughts and assumptions, and trust me, I'm going to deal with you.
Deal with me?
Yes,
no,
deal
you
with
cannot
you.
deal with me. I didn't commit any crime. Accepting to execute your father's will does not make me a criminal.
Okay, now tell me, how did my father's will get to my house? Tell me.
Get to your house. It couldn't have gotten to your house because the original copy is deposited at the probate office, and the duplicate, I have it in my file in my custody.
Are you listening to this pretender? Are you listening to this man?
Look, I'm talking about my same father's will that you gave to the police in your infamous effort to get me to jail and transfer my father's assets to charity. That's what I'm talking about. So stop pretending as if you don't know what I'm talking about.
Or you get 30 seconds to get out of my office, or I show you the law in me, and if you want war, I'll punch your nose into your brain.
You think you're better than me when it comes to laws of this land? Do you? Look, I'm going to get to the root of this matter. Do you understand me? And you'll be so sorry. It's because of fake quack lawyers like you that people call us pretenders, people call us liars and destroyers. I'm going to get to the root of this matter, and trust me, my dear friend, you'll be sorry you studied law in the first place.
10 seconds and I'm counting down. 1, 2.
You're counting nonsense.
3, 4.
I will deal with you.
5.
Let's just get out of here.
6.
Watch me.
7. 8. 9.
Can you imagine the quackness of this man? Can you see the food? What a fight.
Someone must have been accessing to my office. He must have photocopied the will.
Alice? Alice?
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
May I help you?
Yeah, I'm here to see Alice.
Alice left since yesterday and has not returned.
But that's strange. She didn't tell anyone she was going anywhere.
We are just as surprised as you. This is the very first time she will not be sleeping at home. If you love her, you must chase her to wherever she might likely be. We are neighbors. We are not comfortable with what is happening.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm not going to ask you because it is very clear to me that your Alice is not at home.
You know, this is very strange because her neighbor just said she didn't sleep at all.
That's women for you, you know. It is possible that even as we speak now, your Alice is somewhere in Abuja under one politician that is ready to pay money.
Hey. What? Look, hey, if you weren't my friend, trust me, I would have dealt with you because I don't find that funny. You can say that rubbish about any other woman, but I tell you, Alice is the perfect definition of responsibility, okay?
Really?
Yes, really.
It's strange. You don't want to understand that women are sick. I'm sorry anyway if you find it offensive. I'm so sorry about it. Where are we going next?
Hotel.
Okay. Do you know what, Alice? In a time like this, you sincerely need to be with your wife. I am not comfortable with this idea of coming here to lodge in a hotel. Sincerely.
Well, I appreciate your concern, but trust me when I say I don't have a wife no more. I don't love Brenda. Alice is the one I love, and right now I can't even find her.
If you don't love this Brenda, why don't you just divorce this lady? I personally don't believe in this rubbish they call marriage being for better and for worse. All this they preach. I don't believe that. If you don't love Brenda, divorce her and move on with your life.
Her divorce is going to be a very technical one. I don't want her getting no alimony from me or my family. So relax, okay? Relax. Talk of the devil, she's the one calling. Yes, hello.
You were bailed from custody and you didn't care to call me. Too bad.
Well, I'm sorry, I had a lot of things on my mind.
Like what and what?
Well, there are things I don't want to discuss with you on phone right now.
Okay. Anyways, Barrister Morrison called me. He said you came to his chambers.
I don't see any reason why he would call you. Why would he ask you for my number?
He realized after you left that maybe some people got into his office and possibly made copies of the will in his possession, so he wanted to tell you.
Don't worry, I'll call him. I have his number.
Okay. So what do I do? What do I prepare for you? What would you like to take, when you come back?
Food is not my obsession right now. I'll call you. Thank you.
You look weird. Anything the matter?
I think I might have been accusing Barrister Morrison wrongly,
How do you mean?
Brenda just called me now saying that after we left, Barrister Morrison said he thinks somebody, sneaked into his office and then made copies of the will in his possession. And he wanted to tell me what he saw.
Are you sure you are not up against the mafia?
Why would you think this is connected with the mafia?
Because everything is getting complex and complicated. We live in this town together. Once we see things like this, then we know that it has to do with the mafia.
Well, I don't have anything to do with the mafia, so why would they come for me?
Somebody entered an office and made copies of documents. Strangely. That's the mafia,
Mafia.
Millicent, you called me and invited me over to this place, and you were sounding very frantic when you made that call. I left everything I was doing to come and respond to you because I believe you are troubled. Now I have been here for almost 10 minutes and you have not managed to say anything, and I'm asking you, why are you unwilling to speak? What is the matter?
I know that you're very close to my brother, and he listens to you. You also know that I've hurt a lot of people, especially those who love me. I have a good chance of making peace with my brother. I guess what I'm trying to say is that, could you please be the mediator between my brother and I? I just want my brother to forgive me.
You know, there is joy in heaven over one soul that repents. More than 1,000,001 souls out there that need no repentance. I am so impressed that you want to be a normal woman.
I am a normal woman. I was lured into sin, but I realized my mistakes and I came out. I just want to hear my brother pronounce that he has forgiven me. I want to be a mother. I want to live happily.
You called me here because you trust me. And believe you me, I trust you equally. Now can you tell me exactly what you went through? I want to hear everything. Everything as in everything.
Do you know I can't still believe this is happening to me? Alfred sleeping with a married woman right on a matrimonial bed.
Oh, come on, Fed. Why are you behaving like a kid? Huh? Listen, I called my husband before I called you to come here, and he said he's not going to return.
But this is still wrong. What if he comes in now?
Trust me to square up to him. Look him in the face and tell him that he started it all. Yes.
What do you mean he started it all?
There's a woman named Alice that my husband has been sleeping with. Why would he be sleeping with another woman when he has me? Come on, you've seen it all. I'm sexy, I'm pretty, you've seen everything.
I can look into your face and tell you your husband is better than you. Yes.
Better than me? How?
He sleeps with only one lady. And information reaching me says you practically change guys every day. Yes.
I would have been very mad at you. If not for one reason. So you quit talking and do just what you know how to do best. Come here.
Barrister Morrison, who am I speaking with?
Barrister Alex, Prince of Asana Dynasty. Brenda said you called her.
Yes, I did. After you left my office, I found out that somebody gained entrance into my office and must have possibly made copies of the will.
Well, that's what she told me, but still I don't believe you.
I understand. It is difficult to believe, but you have to believe me. When you left, I went to the file where I kept the will and I opened it. I found a note left by the invader.
So what was on the note?
Printed note, all in bold, and it says, I am going to grind all of you to a halt. And I still have it in my office here.
Barrister Morrison, do you have anything to do with the mafia of the Midwest?
Why did you ask?
A friend of mine thinks this whole situation is attached with the mafia, and I'm beginning to follow his argument.
Your father was a mafia. I am equally part of the dreaded mafia of Midwest, but I don't see their connection in this case.
So how do you explain this whole situation?
I think someone is playing games. Someone is trying to outsmart us. All we have to do is to get together and counter this move. Please try to see me in my office tomorrow.
This house is boring, and I have gone to be with one of my sisters. You never loved me. I married you because I wanted to live like the wife of a millionaire. I had wanted to be waited on all my life. You refused to allow me live my life the way I wanted it because you are simply a conservative evil. Every other day that came, I regretted why I married you. Don't bother to call me because my phones are going to be off for a very long time.
I can't be bothered.
Hello?
Larry, Brenda has finally divorced herself.
What are you talking about?
I met a note she dropped for me here. She's finally walked out, and I can tell you I'm the happiest person. I cannot be bothered.
How could you say something like that? That lady cannot walk out on you without inflicting serious damage on your fortune. I want you to verify to be sure that this girl didn't leave you a wreck.
Please. Brenda can never leave me a wreck, okay? Never. Trust me, I am the happiest person now that she's gone.
What are you talking about, Alex? Women of nowadays hardly walk out on any marriage without first securing a future for themselves from that same marriage. I want you to verify. Check everywhere and be sure of the extent of damage she may have caused you.
Okay, dude, let's discuss something else, okay? I'll be going to work at my office this evening, and I would like you to join me.
I'm sorry, Alex, but I cannot make it.
Why?
Your sister Millicent finally parted ways with the lesbian.
You can't be serious.
I'm very serious. She realized her mistakes and she left the useless lesbian. In fact, she actually asked me to plead with you to forgive her.
Well, to tell you the truth, I've never had a problem with her. I love my sister and always will do.
That's good to hear. In that case, I'm going to tell you something that may surprise you. I have a date with Millicent this night because we are getting married.
Wait, hold on. You're getting married to my sister?
Of course. She is a complete new woman now, and the last thing I will ever do is to allow her past to haunt her. Already I have proposed to her. She has accepted, and we are getting married.
Look, listen, you want to get married to my sister? Fine. I mean, you have my consent all the way. All the way. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much, my guy.
Okay, all right. Millicent is finally getting married to a normal man. Oh my God, I just have to drink to this.
Want us to do this business. But what you were asking me to do, I mean, it is something the society abhors. It is something that can destroy anyone. And it is a departure from the original plan of God. I have never done it before. I have never.
I bet your mother was so ashamed of you. You killed your own father because he wanted the best for you. And because you wanted your own life, you were selfish enough to take his life away. And God! You were almost going to kill the woman who took you for 9 months in her womb! You a bitch! It's a pity that the both of you are parading yourselves as my parents.
And you don't even know me.
Zena, shut up! I order you to shut up your dirty mouth! I am the head of this family. I tell you, you must deliver yourself from lesbianism.
I heard you well. Deliver myself from lesbianism.
Yes.
Or you will do what?
Shut up! Zena, what has come over you? Your father is talking to you and you're talking back at him. Have you lost your manners? Zena? Don't worry. She can talk back at me because she has grown wings. I sure know what to do. I'm going to clip those wings of yours.
Really?
Do you hear me?
Hey, Mr. Right. I want you this minute to come out straight and tell me what you will do if I refuse to give up the acts that makes me happy. I mean, this is the only way of sex I enjoy. What is your problem?
Zena, is it your father you just called Mr. Right? What is wrong with you?
You woman, stay away from this man. Stay out of this. I'm talking to this man and I just asked him a question. I want him to answer me now. What is your problem?
If you fail
to stop your immoral acts of lesbianism, I shall disown you.
Zena! My husband! You shot him! You have killed yourself!
William, stop it! Do you want to shut your freaking mouth up now?
What have I gained from all this? I killed my own father because he wanted the best for me. God. My mother and I do not talk up to date.
The ideal thing is to sleep for an hour before I get down to work.
Hello. Well, yeah, I forgive you. And the only reason why I forgive you is because you're a simple guy like me and you live a simple life. Who's this? My name is Zion. The same Zion that you betrayed. My lawyer is not a popular one, but I trust him well enough. You got me in, he got me out.
Zion is not as you think, really.
Listen, I don't know what I think, but what I know is that I have forgiven you. Alright? And so if you can come over to the bar, I will buy you a bottle for old time's sake. And life goes on.
Zion, I'll try and make out time within the week, okay? And I promise I'll make up for everything.
Whatever. Well, you see, I started liking that guy when I discovered that he is the son of a millionaire. And he still lives a normal and a simple life.
Well, if I were you, I would never forgive that guy.
Why?
I mean, he gave out your information to the police because he wanted you jailed. They took us unaware. I hate him so much.
Baby, that guy will give you money someday, and you are going to pitch me and follow me.
That's very uncharitable. How could you say a thing like that?
I know women. They are up for the highest bidder.
Now I see you are sick. Don't ever call me again.
It's only a fool that will fight and kill because of a woman. I'm no fool. I don't fight. I don't kill. Shit.
Brenda. How did you get in here? You don't have my keys?
Do not provoke me, else you go unconscious again.
Are you the intruder who attacked me?
I attacked you then, and I am going to do so again.
Why Why are you talking as if you're the brain behind all this?
I am the brain behind everything. And I did everything for you. I have grown to know you so much. So I know when you have something to say. I'm all ears. Spirit.
You're right. See, Brenda, I am grown with enough life experience to know that kids have a way of slowing a man down from making money.
There may be little sense in what you're saying, but surely money is not everything.
See, Brenda, listen to me. I brought you into this family as my daughter-in-law because I trust you. And I can tell you right now, money is everything. Do not buy him a child yet. If he puts you in a family way, abort the pregnancy. Are you listening to me? Because I will not take it lightly with you if you buy him a child without my consent.
Chief, you know how you African men behave without kids. He may just go berserk if I don't give him one.
Brenda, your husband cannot do anything because he is not in charge of anything. Okay. I will tell you when to buy him a child, and that is when I'm sure that he has fully established himself. You know why? Because money is everything.
You had an unholy agreement with my father.
Alex, you accused me several times that I was secretly aborting your kids. That was your father's instruction. He was an evil man, and I hate him so much. He loved money so much, and he ruined my life. Why are you doing this?
What?
You know I'm married to your son, so why are you constantly doing this to me?
See, I don't trust Alex. Okay? It is you I trust. See, I'm making love to you because I want to build on that trust. Now, you don't think I'm going to leave that bulk of money to Alex? He never understood money in the first place. And I know he's going to wound up squandering the money. Which is why I want my lawyer to, change my will and let the bulk of the money go to charity.
Chief, what are you saying? You screwed me today because you said you will not change the will if I do so. Chief, you didn't do it just once. You screwed me again and again and again. So, what's all this talk about changing will?
Listen, sweetheart, listen. I want to leave a legacy that will benefit the underprivileged. Do you understand that? Huh? I have lived a very bad life and I know it. So I need prayers. I need as much prayers from as many people as possible. Which is why I want the lawyer to, change the will to benefit the underprivileged, so that the bulk of money can go to charity, like orphanages, monasteries.
I hate you! I hate you so much. You're such a slice.
Hey, you cannot hate me. Do you understand that? You can't hate me because we started this together. And remember, I am just shadows, so you are nothing without me. You get that? Nothing without me.
Are you telling me to my face that you screwed my father?
Open your brains, Alex, and understand the fact that I screwed him for you. Your father was a wicked man and he deserved to die. He started screwing me when he said he needed my trust. He was screwing me practically every day. In hotels, in the living room, in his room, even in our room, basically everywhere. Well, the original will was in our favor because you were to inherit 10 billion naira. But then he changed and said he was going to will everything to charity. That wicked man never trusted you. Well, I didn't have a choice but to cut him off because he was about to screw up everything.
You're the murderer.
is too late now, Alex. I killed him because I wanted us to have a blissful marriage. But what did you do? You betrayed me. You were married to me and you were sleeping with Alice. You think I don't know? You think I don't know you were planning to divorce me and marry Alice? Now because I have killed Alice and you are next.
Hey, don't, hey.
I came into this cursed family to make money. And money I must have.
I don't know why you're saying that. I know the reason why you are this happy.
Why?
You know, because there is nothing as beautiful as someone doing something that is in line with the perfect will of God. You see, lesbianism, no matter how anybody may decide to argue, is something that came from Satan. And normal people shouldn't be caught in that act at all.
I don't want to talk about it.
Why?
I don't feel comfortable talking about it. I was lured into it and now I'm changed. I just want to move on with my life without even thinking about that. So let's just talk about something else.
Something different as what? As our future? Come on, we're already talking about it.
Okay, yeah, that reminds me. How come we turned down my brother's proposal to come and stay with him as he works overnight tonight?
You are the reason.
I am?
Of course, you are the reason. You know, because we already agreed we are coming here this night, and then suddenly your brother called me to request I come over to his office to work with him. I don't understand it. Why would I abandon you and go and begin to work with Alice? I declined because of you.
Wow.
I told you that. Can I abandon you and begin to work with Alice?
That's so sweet.
Thank you. Lovely.
Yeah. Anytime Alex is working overnight or late, he always works with his friend.
And Alice has gone missing. So your brother believe. I don't believe that. You know, I have this feeling that Alice may have gone somewhere else to stay with another lover of hers.
Come on, Larry, how could you even say that? No. Alice is a very good girl. She is wonderful and she's a damsel and she is not a whore.
Is that what you think?
I know, so I know her so well. So you, on the other hand, do you love me?
Oh my goodness, why would you ask that? I love you with every single thing in me.
So you prove it. Okay. Larry, if you love me, you'd go over to my brother's office and you would keep him company. Please. I am very desirous for my brother to forgive me and to love me again. I also wouldn't want him to see me as a barrier between your friendship and his.
You really think I'll do this?
If only you love me.
But I do love you, baby.
So?
Drink for baby. Come on. That's my dad.
So does it mean you're gonna go?
Why shouldn't I go?
What are we doing in the hospital ward? And where's my brother?
Millicent, I came into his office and I found him lying on the pool of his own blood. I brought him here and then I called you.
You're not serious, are you? Where is he?
Can you please calm down? Calm down, please. The doctors are doing everything possible to extract the bullets that were fired at him. Already they have confirmed to me that he was shot twice
at close range.
Who shot him? I mean, for God's sake, who is doing everything in their power to kill my family? Who's trying to take away everybody that I love? Who's doing this to us?
Can you just please calm down? Before he passed out, he told me that it was Brenda, his wife, that fired at him.
Could you even say that kind of stupid thing? Brenda is his wife.
Can you calm down and hear the big one? Hear the big one, Millicent. Brenda, according to what your brother said to me before he passed out, is the very murderer that actually killed the king. That's what he said. The very murderer we've been looking for. Brenda. The best thing we can do right now is to pray that your brother survives, as the doctors are working on him in the theater. I have given the information concerning what he said about Brenda to the police, and I know they are working. Calm down, please. Stop crying. Everything is under control. God is in charge. God is in charge. Come on.
Okay? This so hard.
Don't worry. It's okay. He's going to be fine. Just keep an eye on him. In case if he opens his eye, just call any of the doctors around. Okay? I'll be in my office. It's okay.
My father was an evil man. He's the architect of everything that has befallen my family. And if you ask me, he deserved his death.
How could you say something like that, Melissa? That's too strong.
My own father disvirgined me when I was 12. He told me all sort of lies. He had his way with me over and over and over again. I didn't realize what he was doing was wrong until I was 18. And I read up this article and I hated him. I hated him so much. I hated men. I hated them so much. He forced me into lesbianism. When he's been buried, believe me, I would not shed a tear. I would cry for him because I knew him as a monster.
It's very strange. I always knew your father was an evil man. In fact, I used to tell my friend here that his father was never an honorable man. But it never ever crossed my mind.
I told you because you said that you love me. Now that you know the truth, do you still love me? Would you abandon me? He was the first and the last man that ever went in and out of me. So would you still get married to me? Would you still say that you love me?
Why would you allow such thoughts to even cross your mind? Why? I said that I love you. I meant it when I said it, and I still mean it. I love you. And I'm not going to ever allow your past to haunt you. We are going to get married. And nothing, as in absolute nothing, can ever stop us.
Take this call, please. Hello?
I want to talk to the owner of the phone. My name is Zion, and he's my friend.
I'm sorry. He can't take your calls right now, but I'm his sister, so if you could leave a message with me, that'll be fine.
Oh, beautiful. He once introduced the lady to me. He said her name is Alice. He said so many nice things about her. He said she was good, and he even called her an angel. And when I saw her, I completely believed him.
Hey, yes. Oh, excuse me. I'm actually in the hospital, and I'm not permitted to take calls, at least not this long. Why are you telling me about Alice? I thought she was missing. So I heard.
Oh well, that's beautiful. You're already in the hospital. So tell me where the hospital is so I can bring Alice there. Yes, and she has lost so much blood. She's in dire need of medical attention.
Okay. Where are you right now?
You guys are already in the hospital, and Alice is in my car. It's not a wonderful car, but it has never disappointed. Just tell me where you are so I will bring Alice there.
Marital hospital.
Alright. Alice, just hold on. There are a lot of bastards in this town that deserve to die, not you.
Brenda's been arrested with all her partners in crime. She also made useful confessions.
She told me herself she killed the king. She also told me she was the one who attacked me. She was also the same person who gained illegal entrance into Barrister Morrison's chambers and made copies of the will.
She has accepted everything. We must surely prosecute her for all the crimes. We are sorry. We sincerely apologize to you for all the crimes and all the treatment meted to you. We were only doing my job.
I bear no grudges against you. You see, I'm a lawyer, and I know the problems associated with investigation. But the problem is why? Why would Brenda kill Alice?
Alice is alive.
You're not serious, are you?
She's in this hospital.
You're joking, right? No. She's not joking. Alice is alive. Brenda actually made an attempt on her life. She shot her very close to the heart in an attempt to get her assassinated and was abandoned to die. Yeah. Your friend Zena saw her and rescued her. Brought her to this hospital, and as we speak now, she is in the intensive care unit, responding to treatment. She's okay. She's fine.
I'm happy again. I'm happy again. Alice is alive.
Yeah, she's alive.
Oh my God. Alice is alive.
If you're of good behavior here. What do you think you'll do after 18 years? If
original man that came after me. Look at you. You were just a fool. I feel like ripping your flesh off your bones.
I'm not here to exchange words with you. You ruined my family. I forgive you. Repent of your sins and ask God for forgiveness. He's a benevolent God and I know He will forgive your sins. I came here to look you eyeball to eyeball and tell you all this. I forgive you. Officer. Have a nice day.
Let's go inside. Let's go inside.
She schemed all her life to live in this castle. And she schemed all her life again to be queen of this land, but she didn't succeed. Today she's in jail for 18 years because of her greed, her wickedness and desperation. I never clamored to be king, no. But today I am king. It's funny because even though it was agreed that rulership and kingship would be rotational, but still members of the council of the Asana Dynasty Development Union still insisted I must be crowned king. I mean, it's just destiny, and you never clamored to be king, no. But today you are on my side as my queen. And I say this. Destiny has brought you and I together. I'll say it now. I'll say it tomorrow. I'll say it in the nearest future. And far beyond. I welcome you. With all my heart. And I love you.
And I love you more.